Hello and welcome back here, Salty Wharf 1717, and the name of this level is called Booty Calls. Hold up just a second. Oh, it's actually called Serious Upgrade, but I call it gamer skin because the headset and the t-shirt makes him look like a gamer. But I actually like this skin here. Yeah, I like this. This is caveman Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, let's go with this. I definitely haven't done this level. I don't know why I thought I did, to be honest. It just looked familiar. Take no notice of me. This is the crazy antics of a perfectionist. Don't even know if that makes sense, to be honest with you, but nonetheless. Booty calls. So with my first playthrough of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, I'm not aiming for a perfect score. I'm just aiming to complete each stage and just get through to the end of the game. Second playthrough, then I'll focus on getting a perfect score. You know, getting every smashing every crate, getting the crystals, getting a high score, stuff like that. I absolutely love how Toys for Bob stayed so true to the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy. They didn't deviate away from the core elements of the Crash Bandicoot series, like precision-based platforming, 2D platforming, very self-contained levels as well. So they didn't do anything crazy to appeal to a new audience. They really wanted to satisfy the existing audience, but at the same time, obviously appealing to a new audience. All at the same time. I think that's what makes a great game developer studio, and ultimately, it's what makes a great game. I'll have a quick look at the. There's actually an interesting jump in the game. You can like jump higher. I keep forgetting how to do it. I don't have to worry about. Oh fuck! Back to the very start. This is how platforming was done back in the day, like with the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy, and that's why I love about Crash Bandicoot 4 is it doesn't like abandon that philosophy. Like it doesn't abandon the challenge. Do you know what I never leave the TNT crate because I think that if we do I won't get it. I don't know what the basis of that is for me, like, but that is how I do things. I wonder will it take me a full 60 minutes to complete this stage, because I only have 60 minutes in this live stream. I mean, I hope it doesn't take that long. Hopefully it stages. I mean, obviously there's speedrunners out there, but I just don't know. I mean, it's for me it's the same with Sonic as well. I see a lot of people speedrunning through Sonic, and obviously a lot of people, when they think of Sonic, they think of speed, so they think of speeding through the levels, but there's you know, some parts of the levels where you just, for me anyway, you just can't like speed through it. Like, 'cause if you do, you're just gonna get killed. So I never understood why people speed through the stages. But I mean, look at this. You can't exactly speed through this. Like, you have to wait until the oh Jesus! I have to wait until they move out of the way. Yeah, something tells me I'm going to be stuck on this stage for quite some time. If this is how Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time looks on, looks like a... Good God. It looks like on PS4. I mean, I can only imagine what it's going to look like on PS5. That was actually, I think it's coming out on PS5, isn't it? And even better, imagine what the next Crash Bandicoot game is going to be like after this one. Just give me 2 seconds there, because my stream was buffering there a second ago, and I just want to test the
testing.
Okay, that's cool. And how do you do to my 2 lovely viewers currently watching Green-HillGaming? Well, right now I am live streaming Crash Bandicoot 4. It's About Time, and it is great to have you both in the live stream. How are you all getting on? And enjoy the live stream. Moving away obviously from my Halloween 2020 celebration, because Halloween is over. So I'm getting back to my other games now. Keep my channel diverse. Is there any checkpoint around here, for the love of God? I'm scared. No shoes. Wait, I'm confused. Do I have to jump on him or what? What do I have to do to him? Okay, jump. Jump on the head. Good old-fashioned jump on the head, like. I still don't see a checkpoint. Well, at least I have an Ogobugu mask. Ogobugu. Right. Checkpoint, thank God. Oh, this game looks fantastic. It's great to have these kind of games back on PlayStation, and Sony are not messing around. Like, I mean, they're going into the PS5 with a game like, when I say a game like this, I mean like a cartoony platformer. Some people don't like cartoony platformers. I love cartoony platformers because I grew up with cartoony platformers. With Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, and PlayStation, among many other cartoony platformers. So I like how Sony are not like shying away from that. And straight out the bat, like with PS5, they're releasing Sackboys, yeah. They're releasing Sackboys. Sackboys Big Adventure, I think it's called. No, I've never played a Little Big Planet game in my life. Primarily because I just didn't have the creativity to create these like amazing levels. But considering that Sackboys, why do I keep on saying Sackboys? Sackboys is the greatest adventure. I don't even know what it's called, to be honest with you, but I'm getting it anyway because it's a 3D. It's not a 3D platform. No, it's a platformer. What am I saying? It's a platformer like Crash Bandicoot. I mean, it's basically what it is. And yeah, it's great to have games like that. Feature heavily on PS5 straight from the get-go. And you know, the great thing about the games that have been announced for PS5 so far is there's a game there for everyone. So take Activision for instance, right? If cartoony platformers are not your thing, you've got Call of Duty. You know, releasing alongside Sackboy's Big Adventure. So you really have something And you know, if you're not into, you know, first-person shooters or cartoony platformers, you've got like an open world game like Spider-Man coming up on PS5 as well. So there really is something there for everyone. And if you're just like, you know, getting a right first console, and you've never like literally like, oh,
it's PP time, boy.
It is the great Papyrus. God, I almost didn't pronounce your name there correctly. It is great to have you back on Green-HillGaming. How are you keeping, man? How's the farm? How did your Halloween go? Did you have any epic battles with Sans? So welcome to Green-HillGaming, man. As you can see, I'm live streaming Crash Bandicoot 4. Papyrus. Great. Terrible at pronunciation. I can't even pronounce pronunciation, so that says it all really, doesn't it? So the game you were looking at right here is Crash Bandicoot 4.
Halloween was great, bro.
Glad to hear it, man. Mine was actually good as well. I started off. What did I start off with? The stream that you were on. I think you were on the stream. You are on the stream, aren't you? Fall Guys. I think you were. The Fall Guys stream with the witch skin. That's where I kicked off my Halloween. I played a lot of Animal Crossing, New Horizons. Enjoying the Halloween event in that game. Where you actually can't talk and play it at the same time.
But Papyrus had to wear a mask, sad.
Ah. Papyrus shouldn't be wearing a mask. So what did you get up to? What did you do? And I watched a great horror on Netflix called Beast House. A really interesting take on a horror. Really interesting take on a horror. It's about these two refugees. They're a couple. I think they're married actually, and they basically they get a home. Like it's based in England, in London. They come out of direct provision. I think it's direct provision anyway, and they get a home, but something is really up with the home. And I'm not going to spoil the story for it, but it's great horror. I was watching that for a bit. And obviously then last night, I had my Resident Evil 4 live stream. So yeah, pretty good Halloween, you know.
Got anything planned for the next stream?
The next stream, honestly I don't really plan my live streams too much, unless I'm kind of like doing like a Halloween special or something like that. So honestly, like there's no real planning that goes into my live streams, but I'm sure it will be entertaining, and I'm sure you will like it. Hopefully, anyway. What is going on here? Not even Crash Bandicoot knows what's going on here. Okay. Look at this crazy fucker ahead of us.
Okay.
But it could be anything. It could be God of War. It could be Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It could be Zombie U, or Zombie U minus the U because it's not on the Wii U, it's on the PS4. Yeah, it could honestly be anything. What's my continue? There's not many continues. Not continues, but they're all got checkpoints.
It is definitely not gonna be Roblox smile.
Oh, definitely not Roblox anyway. I can confirm that. I can definitely confirm that. Oh no, wait no. Gotta time this. That's what Crash Bandicoot is all about, man. Timed jumps. You know, I was watching a few videos on YouTube earlier on ray tracing. I want to understand what ray tracing is, and I just can't seem to understand what it is. I mean, I've got these like people like explaining in great detail what it is, like in scientific terms, and I still can't understand what it actually is. I mean, it's the big feature of next gen with PS5. I don't know if ray tracing is on Xbox Series X. And you can actually get it on Switch with the cloud versions. Like for instance, the cloud version of Control on Switch actually has ray tracing. So I don't actually understand what it is. Apparently it's something to do with the way that light shines on the objects around the game, making it feel realistic, apparently. Like for instance, now I know this is a platformer, but if ray tracing was on this game, apparently like you'd see like a shadow of Crash Bandicoot reflecting off the light of the candle. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Well, fancy talk, but yeah, I mean, it makes the game look good, I suppose, is all I need to understand, really. Oh shit, I must put, I'll be right back in a second.
Ray tracing is basically better graphics for games.
You know what, that's the best way to put it. It's the only way to put it, to be honest. That's all that needs to be said, really. Mr. James Hollywood, hello to you, and a late happy Halloween to you nonetheless, even though Halloween is over, but I'm still going to say happy Halloween to you, because I didn't get a chance to say it to you prior to this. So James, welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I'm live streaming Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. Great to have you on the live stream, man. Hope you're keeping well, and just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Gotta pop out to the kitchen momentarily.
Ha ha, happy Halloween. I'm all good, you. He SAFK.
Lads, having a fight with my headphones here, trying to get my headphones in right. I am back. Thanks for that, Papyrus, for informing the great James Hollywood that I was away from keyboard there. Thank you. That is a good mod right there. Thank you for that. And glad to hear that, James. I am doing well. Thank you very much.
My internet is shocking.
Oh, no way. Is it? Oh, man.
My internet is shocking.
Lads, I thought for a second there that glitch on YouTube was happening again with the 2 comments. Hopefully not now. Internet is shocking, James. Hopefully it'll improve now, man. So yeah, ray tracing is basically better looking graphics. That's the only way to put it, really. If you got ray tracing, you got better looking graphics. I don't think it needs to be explained, really, does it? It's just basically techno language. I've definitely done this level, or else I couldn't complete it. I can't remember. Yeah, I couldn't complete this level the last time.
Simple explanations with Papyrus.
And that's the best way. Simple explanations are the best explanations. And something tells me I'm not going to be able to complete this level in this live stream as well. So James has shocking internet. Actually, speaking of shocking internet, I forgot what I was going to say now. Well, I've actually been really fascinated by cloud gaming as of late. Now, I haven't been the biggest supporter of cloud gaming, but I suppose once you
Oop, my dad's calling me.
no problem. No problem.
Guster.
Let me just get down here for a second.
Be right back.
No problem, and take your time. I'll be here for the next 30 minutes. But I suppose I just kind of expected cloud gaming to be terrible, right? But I've been playing Control cloud version on Switch.
My internet is worse than the T-Shick being the T-Shick.
That's really bad. then that is beyond shocking, James. That's criminal, to be honest. But to cut long story short, I actually have 32 megabyte broadband and I cannot complete this stage for the life of me. Game over. Oh my god, restart level. And this is what it is. This is what Crash Bandicoot is all about. Like, you're going to have a longer stream than 60 minutes to really get stuck into Crash Bandicoot, that's for sure. But no, I got 32 megabyte broadband and I'm happy out now. Happy out now playing the cloud version of Control on Switch. I'm not going to be like setting up the Google Stadia anytime soon because I don't need Google Stadia because the majority of those games, actually, what am I saying? The majority of those games, 100% of those games are on PS4. You know what I mean? So I don't need Google Stadia. I don't need xCloud, so I don't play Xbox. But what's good about these cloud versions that are coming to Switch is it just gives Switch players the opportunity to play these like big games without having to endure like frame rate drops and lower resolution and sacrifices like that. And the unique selling point of the Switch is obviously the portability. So like being able to play a game like hopefully I'll be able to being able to play a game like Resident Evil cloud version that's apparently coming to Switch as well. Oh, your internet, man. I'm sorry, man. Can imagine you saw with the cloud gaming, but I actually have 32 megabyte broadband, which is actually non-existent. It doesn't. My broadband speed doesn't exist anymore on my internet provider. If I ring up Virgin Media right now, right, as a new customer, and say I'm interested.
I am gonna flip a table.
James is snapping. I feel your rage. Well, hopefully you'll be able to re-watch this another time when your internet stabilizes. But yeah, if I actually rang up Virgin Media right now and I want 32 megabyte broadband, welcome back, Papyrus. It's great to have you back. You're very welcome back. But yeah, if I actually rang up my internet provider right now,
I got chocolate cakes too.
You've got chocolate cakes. Send those chocolate cakes on to me. Even though I'm having my dinner in 2 minutes, but I'll keep them for later. Nice one. But they'll say to me, my internet provider will say to me, well, it's 32 megabytes. It doesn't exist anymore.
Have some. Thanks,
Thank you.
virtual cake.
Thank you so much. Oh no, I dropped it. Pyrus. I dropped the cake. I'm actually going to try and focus. The second I said I'm going to try and focus, I blows up. Now if that isn't typical, I don't know what is. I feel like I should make a video dedicated to my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch Cloud versions. I actually have a lot to say about it. It's a really interesting time for Nintendo and the Switch platform with these cloud versions. These cloud versions open up a whole new door of possibilities for...
Papyrus looks at the mess UV made with his cake, his eyes fill with sadness.
I'm so sorry. I'll clean it up. Can I have more? Please. Yeah, a door of endless possibilities. You know, like, every time...
I am gonna assassinate the president.
Don't let YouTube hear you say that. You'll be in trouble. I remember when Doom got announced on Switch, and even Doom Eternal, like the sequel. Like,
yo, why?
We were all like, holy shit, Doom was coming to Switch. But we all knew that it would have to be in 30 frames per second.
My internet.
And
the Mighty Duck will save Donald Trump.
The Mighty Duck, that's a good one. But we all knew that there was going to have to be sacrifices. It's great as Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal run on Switch. There's obvious sacrifices. Those games run in 30 frames per second, but they have reduced visuals. Even Mortal Kombat 11 that runs in 60 frames per second in handheld mode and docked has resolution sacrifices. And then there was the games that didn't come to Switch because they were just too powerful. Like these big games that were developed, you know, for PS4 and Xbox One just simply couldn't come to Switch because of the limitations of the Switch hardware. So what cloud versions, this is basically the video, basically. There's no point in me dedicating a video entirely on the Switch cloud versions anymore now. So what the cloud versions do is it allows literally any game to come to Switch, no matter how powerful
Oh,
the
you're a
console
Crash
is.
Bandicoot fan? Name every character.
Dear God. There's Crash Bandicoot.
Did you hear the
Coco.
PS4 parties are being recorded?
I did.
I'm fact.
Oh God, I did actually. Well, it's not as scary as we think it is. It's basically, if I was in a party chat and somebody basically said something like, "Go away and kill yourself," something like that, something as offensive as that, I'd be able to report the party chat to Sony, and then Sony would be able to listen back to it. But that's pretty much what it's supposed to be used for. But we all know, like, in this day and age, that like nothing is private. So hopefully the people at Sony are doing their job and they're not listening in on people's conversations unless they're, you know, trying to get to the bottom of a case of bullying or something like that, you know. Hopefully that is the case anyway.
Karen S are after Roblox, but this time I am with them.
Yeah, I mean, like, if it's used for the right purposes, then I'm all for it. But I mean, I'm not a fan of, you know, people spying on my conversations. So hopefully, you know, people at Nintendo, or not Nintendo, people at Sony and just hackers in general, like, don't actually, you know. But then again, like, nothing is private, like, you know. So I don't know how to feel about it really. I mean, should I be surprised? I don't know. Can I get back to my cloud version conversation, please? Because when I'm talking about something, I'm like a dog with a bone. I just don't get up with it. Like it's actually kind of, it's annoying and funny at the same time. So basically, like, the cloud versions mean that any game can come to the Switch, regardless of the limitations of the hardware, because the game won't be actually running off the hardware of Switch. It'll actually be running from the cloud. So no matter what the game is, take Cyberpunk for instance, right? Cyberpunk can come to Switch. Elder Scrolls 6 can come to Switch. Any game can come to Switch with these cloud versions, providing the company has the resources.
Oh, I am
for
an
servers.
Undertale fan? Name every character me.
Oh, I forgot to get one to that. So there's Crash Bandicoot, there's Coco, there's Neo Cortex, and that's basically all the characters I know. I would
Wait,
consider
so if
myself.
I go on talking about bombing orphanages in Syria, will they hear me? BC, that's the kind of stuff I talk about in parties.
Well, you're perfectly entitled to have that conversation, and nobody should be spying on your conversation. But what basically, what basically can happen, oh no, wait. What basically can happen is, again, if somebody reported that chat log, then it will be reported to Sony, and Sony will be able to listen in. So the only way I can actually get past this level is if I actually just focus on completing it. I keep saying it, but my first playthrough of the game is going to be just me getting to the end of the game. So it's not about getting a perfect score. It's not about getting every crate, even though I'm doing that right now. Well, not getting every crate, but if I can see a crate, Jesus Christ, if I can actually get to the crate. You know, even after playing Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy, even after playing It's About Time, even as I'm playing it right now, I still underestimate the difficulty of Crash Bandicoot. Like there's me sitting down saying, you know what, no, I'll do a quick Crash Bandicoot stream. It won't take long. 33 minutes later, I just looked down at my phone, didn't realise the platform load. 33 minutes later, I'm still stuck in it one level. But that isn't difficult, I don't know what it is. So yeah, I wrapped up my little conversation about cloud versions on Switch. In short, I'm back now again. Oh, and it fell again.
Oh.
In short, cloud versions of games on Switch is a game changer for the Switch console, because it now means that any game can come to Switch without having any form of sacrifice. In fact, it has additions, because Control cloud version actually has ray tracing on the Switch, which is insane. So that's basically all I'm going to say there. I'm slightly obsessed.
Chloe, Frogget, Dummy, Knapsack Blurk, Toriel, Sans, Papyrus, Me, Snowdrake, Icecap, Undine, Goster, Monster Kid, skipping the rest. What do you think about next-gen consoles?
There's a lot of... I am hyped for the PS5. I have it pre-ordered. I'll be getting it in literally a couple of short weeks. I'm hyped for PS5. I can't say much about Xbox because I don't really care about Xbox. I'm not saying that in a console war kind of
Yes, I named them all.
Good job, Papyrus. Good job. I'm not a fan of Xbox, but PlayStation, I'm hyped for PS5.
They're meant to have really good specs.
Oh, fantastic! And do you know what's better than those fantastic specs? Oh, and they will have fantastic specs without a shadow of a doubt. Games are going to look amazing on PS5. But you know what's better than that? The innovation. The innovation of PS5. And there's a word you don't really hear.
But they will only be good for the first few games.
Not necessarily. They're going to get better and better. The more developers get their hands on the hardware, the better the games will look. But it's innovation that I'm hyped for. And it's something you don't really see a lot of with PlayStation consoles, because they've only gone backwards. Why am I going backwards?
You should play Ark, Johnny.
I remember you recommending Ark to me there for the last 10 years. I still haven't gotten around to playing it. But I'm hyped for the DualSense controller on PS5. I'm hyped for the adaptive triggers, which means if you're playing a shooting game and you run out of ammo and your gun jams, then your actual trigger, the actual trigger, R2 will actually jam. You won't be able to press it in fully. And if you're playing a game like God of War and you're drawing your bow, then when you press R2, it'll actually be kind of, you'll feel the pressure as you're pressing it. That's adaptive triggers. And oh god, shit. And also
Dude,
there's...
if I were to choose your next stream, I would choose Gang Beasts.
Really?
Raw.
Then there's haptic feedback, which is like a next generation version of their DualShock technology. Let's complete this level, for God's sake. This level is actually very long.
Why did I say raw?
I have no idea. And there's a microphone and motion control built in, as well as 3D audio. Now I was playing a lot of Resident Evil 4, as you know, and I had a set on, headphones on.
I was in the middle of saying something.
And the audio felt like it was right there beside me, all around me. And that was basic, like that was basic audio. In fact, that game was made for like GameCube, for God's sake. So what the absolute... Man, this game is just too much.
I am gonna be AFK for a minute. I'm
no.
getting Xbox because I want to go back to my roots.
You're getting Xbox. Dear God. Well, that's good, man. I'm not gonna start bashing you, like. Fuck. You wanna go back to where it all began? So was that your first console, Xbox? Games. Time is now 22. Anyone who knows me knows I go on and on and on and on and on about things, but I'm really hyped for PS5. What the fuck, like? Can't focus. This is the kind of game you need to have a lot of time for, which I don't, unfortunately. Okay, I don't get that. What was your first console, James? But what if I just jump in?
I was originally an Xbox and I feel like I need to go back.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
But I don't want to leave my PS4 go, she's my baby.
You can have both. Keep onto your PS4. Keep onto your PS4 and get an Xbox. Like, don't worry, James. I'm not gonna like start convincing you like to buy a PS5. But for me, it is PS5. And hello to my 5th viewer. You're very welcome to Green-HillGaming, where I'm live streaming Crash Bandicoot. Oh god, this is actually hard. Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time. I hope you're all keeping very well right now, everyone watching. And enjoy what's left of the live stream anyway. How am I going to manage this? Okay. What? I can't believe it's actually taken me 40 minutes.
Dude, I am in Africa for a trip and I found a big ass spider in the bath while I was taking a shit.
Oh my god, papyrus.
Forbidden dildo.
Jesus Christ, James.
I am not lying.
Really? Could be telling the truth, like. Are you serious? Jesus Christ. The stage is a bit dead of me.
Yep.
Ah, nice. I thought you were joking. Man, I'd be out there. I'd be on the next flight.
It was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Honestly, I would be on the next flight back home. What?
Did you flush it?
Yes, that's the most important question. Jesus H. Christ. I can't remember how I did it last time.
I left alone cause I am arachnophobic.
Oh, same here, man. I'm 100% fucking scared of spiders, man.
You should shit on it.
Oh god. Almost.
Because when you're asleep it might crawl on your face. I am scared what it was about the size of my hand and furry.
What if he shits in it and it comes back and walks all over his face? It's bad enough having a spider on your face, but having a spider full of shit on your face is even worse. I'm scared what it was about the size of my... Oh my god.
I am calling an exterminator Oran.
I'm calling the Doomslayer. That's what I'm calling.
Haha.
Okay, like what the hell is going on with this stage? I thought I was able to hit the bottom place the last time. God, he's
Sound cute.
Me hole.
I like spiders.
Who likes spiders? James.
They're cute.
Leave. Leave now. I'm only joking. How in the name of God could you possibly find spiders cute?
I don't want to take a doo-doo while there's a big-ass spider in the bath. In fact, maybe it has moved into the shitter.
Wait, no, a second. There we go. Okay, onwards and upwards.
Should I check?
Just to be in the safe side, I would.
Who dares me to check?
I dare you.
Hello.
The mighty Green-HillGaming dares you. Who do we have in the live stream? It is Lewis. Lewis, welcome to Green-HillGaming,
If it's in the
man.
toilet, then you take the toilet out of the ground and throw it out the second-story window.
Definitely.
I love spiders.
Lewis, how are you keeping?
Hi.
Jesus.
Aw shit, here we go again.
My dad is here or not? No. We're all here.
Spiders are class. Hello.
Lewis, how are you keeping? And how are you, Dad? How are you keeping? So how are you all keeping? There's so many people in the live stream right now, I can't even keep up, so at this stage, I'm asking you, how are you all keeping? There's 2 more crates left. What the... Okay, literally the controller just jammed. Haptic feedback already. Or adaptive triggers.
Am sick but okay.
We should be getting some rest, old man. But I'm glad you're okay.
Green this Lewis, can I add you?
Green-Hill, this is Lewis, can I think you did.
Johnny's dad, I am in Africa for a trip, and while I was taking a shit I saw a big ass spider in he bath.
Yeah.
I did was sleeping all day.
Sleeping all day. Well, that's the best thing to do when you're sick. Yeah, there's a spider trouble currently happening. I added you, Lewis, yesterday.
No, I didn't add you.
Okay, I added you yesterday.
Am sorry, emoji disappointed face.
I know you're okay, I added you yesterday though. And how do you do to all of my 8 lovely viewers watching Green-HillGaming right now? You're all very
Spiders
welcome.
are so cool, they're one of my favorite animals, them and Wolverines are my class.
Wolverines? Lads.
Wish me luck, I am going in the bathroom with the Nerf gun.
But you need a rocket launcher, man, but good luck.
Have fun.
Have fun. Oh,
what
man.
you user?
Green, I'll just type it in.
I hope it jumps and bites you.
Don't be saying that now. Okay, Lewis. That is my
oh shit,
PSN.
It's in the fucking hallway, help me.
Jesus Christ.
Green-HillGaming.
I'm actually scared myself, to be honest. Now. Oh, what the... I do not have the fucking... Do you know what? Just forget it. I'm moving on. I need to complete the stage.
Let the poor spider alone. Thanks.
Poor spider? What about the poor... thing?
Hell.
The way that computer boy said that actually scared the living shit out of me.
Papyrus, if you're that scared, I will be over on the next flight, don't worry.
Yeah, somebody say Papyrus. Papyrus needs to be saved right now.
Iranophobic.
I am as well. Step on it. Squash it.
Or Papyrus, you could just burn the gap down.
Yeah, burn it down.
Help, please.
Okay, I got your friend request, Lewis. I'm going to have to end the live stream in just a second. And thankfully I can see the end of the level ahead of me, so it shouldn't be too bad. Somebody save Papyrus, please. Papyrus needs to be saved.
Get some gasoline in a match.
How is this fucker not fucking dead? Yeah, I'm afraid of spiders too. They're just freaky looking things, like, you know.
Okay.
If I fall into that river one more time, so help me fucking God. Extra life, thank God. The pirates, he alright? What the Oh, no way. Okay, I am not restarting.
I love
that
them.
Way. Well, yourself and James will get on along very well because you both love spiders. Lads.
It is moving on the roof. I think I know your real name.
Yeah, I think you do, right. Alright, Lewis. Thanks for
I think I might seriously have to go.
Jesus, Papyrus. Kill that spider. I have to go as well. I gotta go eat dinner. Papyrus, good luck in your battle.
I agree with first time they're cool.
Good luck with there's no time for a cool spider. Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, Papyrus, good luck with your battle against the giant spider. Hope all goes well with that. Lewis, thanks for adding me. James, spiders are shit. Dad, get some rest. And everyone, thank you for watching Green-HillGaming. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you all next time on Green-HillGaming. And Lewis, I also hope you're keeping well as well.
No problem. Enjoy.
You know yourself what you're going through right now, Lewis. I hope you're keeping well, man.
Thanks.
Hope all is no problem. So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to run basically. Otherwise I'll have burnt chicken for dinner. Papyrus, burn that spider. I'm out. Talk to you later.